everyone, welcome to Rami's TV. For today, I am your host. My name is Cherry. I have two wonderful people here with me, our able chairman,
Rami,
and a wonderful lady.
I'm Caroline.
So today, we are talking about parents' involvement in their awards relationship life. Do you think parents should be involved in their awards relationship life? Looking at how the world is today, should parents really be involved in their awards relationship lives?
So I would say, oh yes, it's very important for parents to know the status of your children or of your child, the kind of relationship he or she is. If it is a bad relationship, you would know, like bad friends, good friends, or good relationship. You're supposed to know. Yes, you're supposed to know more about it.
Okay, as for me, I feel like it is very good to be in the relationship of your kids. I'm saying be in the relationship of your kids in a way that, in a sense that you have to interact with them and know how they are coping, like how they are finding friends, and then like how they are making friends. You have to know the type of friends they roll with, and then whatever they do, so that when issues escalate, you would know how to handle it. That's what I feel.
Okay, so talking about relationships, let's focus on romantic relationships. Should parents allow their kids to get involved in romantic relationships?
So everything we have, good and bad. With this kind of romantic relationship that we are talking about, for me, I think it depends. It depends, because for our system, Ghana here, as a parent, you should know that there are certain age that you're supposed to check, because at least by 15, 16, you should know that your child will be exposed to certain kinds of let me say stuff, like the kinds of friends that he or she will relate to it. He or she is going to be exposed, because the friends will also be engaging in watching certain movies that they'll be discussing with their friends even on break. So if the child or if the friend is discussing a romantic video to your child, and maybe he or she does not have any idea of the kind of video the friend is talking about to him or her, he or she is going to also be curious to go and make research on such videos, and it can affect the child in a positive way. It can also affect the child in a negative way. You see, this kind of romantic videos, I don't know if you're about to watch the videos, sometimes on the television they have already rating 18 plus. So if, as a parent, when you are there, you're supposed to make sure that you would prevent your child from watching such videos. But due to our ignorance as a parent, we don't even care. We don't even care whether the child is going to watch such movies and is it going to have bad impact on the child or not. We don't care. All what we just need is, we want our peace of mind. So we just leave the television, the laptops, the iPad for the kids, and the kid too will be doing whatever that he or she want to do. And this one, it will have negative impact on the child, because he'll be doing something secretly without even letting you know that this is what, as a child, I am doing. And your parent, you might think your child is doing the best. He might be hiding something that you will not even have any idea of. So for me, I think it can affect the child, but the negative part is much more than the positive ones.
So on your take, parents should actually be involved in the romantic relationships of their kids.
Yes.
Miss Caroline.
Okay, I also feel like parents should encourage and discuss these stuffs with their kids in order for them to know which type of relationship is right and wrong. I feel when they discuss it with them, it will be okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
So this reminds me of a lady I spoke with some time ago. She was like, her dad allows the boys, her brothers, to be in a relationship, do whatever they want to do and all that. But then when it comes to her, it's like they are very strict on the kind of friends she makes. They don't even want her to talk about relationship, like, at all. Why do you think that is the case?
Okay. So for me, I feel, you see, let's not forget about our tradition, our customs, our beliefs and origin. So let's say as Africans, some people believe in chastity, and then others believe that as a lady you have to keep your virginity until marriage. So I feel the parent or the father is being strict on her in order to give her a good lifestyle. Some religion do not accept people who are not virgins, like when you are getting married. I think so. The father, I just feel the father is being strict in order to get the girl a better husband or a better spouse. That's what I feel.
Okay.
For me, I would say that if you're a parent, for the fact that you are preventing your child from indulging herself into, let me say, kind of bad activities that might even destroy her life, like into sex relationships and other stuff. No, for me, I would say that you preventing your child one way or the other, it has some negative impact on that child. Let me say that lady, because the thing is, as a lady, when you get married to, when you are a virgin and you get married to some kind of husband, those are because you don't know anything about sex. The truth is, you don't know anything about sex, and your father prevented you from indulging yourself
please,
into.
Can I come in? Do you know we have people that haven't had sex before, but they are more experienced than people who had sex before?
How is that possible?
Getting the experience doesn't mean you practice. People know the type of sex positions, they know what to do at the right time, but they haven't practiced it before.
But
some people have tried, they've tried, but they are not experienced as the person who hasn't tried before. Do you know that?
And you know the reason why I'm also saying that? Because these things, it brings a lot of marriage breakdown.
It does.
Because
but if you want to be ignorant, you would be ignorant.
Exactly.
Practicing doesn't mean you are very skillful. It's just you are just ignorant. Some people are more experienced even without practicing. So it's not about practicing. I feel it is not about practicing. People know what to do at the right time. Like they know what to do at the right time.
But is that going to be possible?
It's possible because we watch movies.
We are in Ghana.
We see things like no matter how
relax.
you.
But what happens in the movies? Those are just scripted.
Forget. Do you know
Those
we
are
were taught
scripted.
practicals? We know how to do certain things without
being in school.
Like without practicing it. There are lots of things we're taught in JHS. We never practice it. But we can.
Can you just try and cite some examples so that I can know what you're talking about?
Examples on what?
Like something that you know that we haven't practiced it, but we have experience in.
Oh, let me see. Back in messages.
Well, there are lots of things. Okay, I can take for example, let's say teenage pregnancy, that thing. Maybe a lady is from a strict home. Very, very strict. The parents monitor everything they watch. But then at the end of the day, they get pregnant. It's not because, maybe I saw my mother doing it and I've done it before or something. Sometimes it's just the first time that they get involved in it. And they know everything about it. Because they've been watching movies. They don't really need to be, to have experienced it.
Let me tell you, those strict parents, they have the worst kids. Like they raise the worst kids. Most at times. Because you wouldn't know. The child will lie to you point blank. I'm going here, but the child will never go there. They do things in secret. So what the father is doing is kind of okay, but I feel he shouldn't be very strict on her, because we can lie, we can just tell you we are going here, but you wouldn't follow us. It's not that you're tracking my I don't know, let's say you're tracking my phone or you're tracking wherever I go. You can lie and go wherever you want to go. So I feel the father in a way is making the child turn into something that she doesn't want to turn into.
I also feel when parents tell their kids don't do this without an explanation, they just say, don't do this, because you remember those times our parents say, don't let a guy touch you, because if the guy touches you, you will become pregnant. You can't just say something like that. We would want to explore. When you say don't go there, don't go there. That's where we want
a habit of Africans. They don't tell you what the consequences of your action. They just tell you don't do it.
Yeah, sure.
I feel so when you go to the hospital like this, you have a headache, you let's say you are obese, and then you go to the hospital, and then the doctor tells you don't eat too much, you have to exercise, you have to do this, without telling you what happens when you eat less, what happens when you exercise. I feel in your mind, what am I using it for? But when you go to the hospital and the doctor is like, oh, you have obesity, you are obese, so foods like let's say fatty foods and all that, if you eat this food, it causes more, like it adds up to your weight, and then it can cause diseases like what's it called, heart disease, like it can cause heart disease and other diseases and all that. And then the doctor will tell you that, so you are supposed to eat this and that, and then this will improve your health. I think that is better. So in your mind you know that this food would make you healthy, this food is going to is not going to improve your health. So I feel we are supposed to be told the consequences of our action, not just warning us.
Yeah, sure. That one, I support you, because parents, they won't even tell you the consequences of you
They'll
not
just tell you
doing
not to
this
take a
or doing
boyfriend.
it. Yes. But meanwhile, their time they were jumping walls and throwing stones and other stuff. But our time has changed. But at least they should get involved to us, so that they can also advise us on certain stuff. Because if you don't do that, it means our friends too will also do what you couldn't do, and it might even affect us negatively. So what my sister is saying, I really second that. So
I also feel that parents they can get involved in their children's romantic relationship lives, but they shouldn't just overstep their boundaries. They should know that there are times I have to let her be independent, and there are times I have to come in, but then I have to give them that education so that they know that this is it. So if they want to explore, fine. If they want to take it the way I am giving them,
way for it,
fine. So on that note, let's go for a short break. We'll be right back.
okay.